What is up, guys? Welcome to this pickup video. Alright, so these pickups are from just before Christmas, Christmas, and then after Christmas. I got a lot of stuff to show, so I'm going to try to speed through this real quick. First up, some freebie stuff. I'm not sure when I picked these up. I just picked them up randomly at 2nd and Charles. They had some pretty cool comic books. Like Superman Action Comics. This is in really nice shape. It's in one of those plastic sleeves. Superman Truth. And then they have this cool The Ultimate Civil War 2. Has Thanos on there, which is pretty cool. It'll be in that next third installment of the Avengers. And then there's some Star Trek book there. All this was free, so pretty cool stuff. And then this is also free. It was in the free bin. A Wii Zapper for like Link's crossbow training. Can't remember if I have one of these or not already, but there you go. Can't beat the price, it being free. Alright, so before I headed up to Northern Virginia before Christmas, I picked up these 4 games at 2nd and Charles. Alright, so first up, I've never seen this Nintendo, or I've seen this Nintendo game in other people's collections, but I didn't have it before. Very cheap, only $1.95, but actually it was only $1.56 with the teacher discount. To the Earth. So you can see there's a very nice label on it. Outer Space Action and You're in Command. Very cool. So look forward to trying this one out. Assuming it's like kind of like a shmup or something. Not sure. Then of course a racing game here. Ridge Racer Revolution. As you can see, there was only $2.95 on that. Paid $2.36 for it. There's the back. And then it is complete with the manual and the game. Very cool. Very shiny. And then this was cheap enough here. The first Resident Evil Outbreak for the PlayStation 2. I think I saw this a couple months back at a thrift store, and the game was actually stolen out of it. So for $2.36, that's not a bad buy. Probably would have paid that at the thrift store, if not a little more. So very cool. think about the last Resident Evil game I need now for the PlayStation 2 would be Outbreak File Number 2, which they had at the Northern Virginia Second and Charles, but the price wasn't the right price for me. And then, alright, last one. I have actually been looking to add this to the collection for quite a while. Just have never found it cheap enough to get. And at $6.36 after my teacher discount, couldn't resist getting Radiata Stories. So obviously this is RPG. Sounds pretty cool, so I look forward to playing this one. But anyway, that is complete. So, very nice. Happy to add that to the PS2 collection for sure. Alright, then, while I was up there in Northern Virginia at the other Second and Charles, we were doing some Christmas shopping, and I saw this one. I'm like, I've never seen this game before. I'll check it out. And that is Asterix and Obelix Kick Buttocks. It was $4.95. That store doesn't let you do the teacher discount, but it's pretty cool. It's like you're these couple of Viking dudes. This is complete, of course. These Viking dudes that you know, pretty much like a little action adventure kind of game, platformer, and you're just destroying waves of like Roman soldiers. Looks pretty neat. I think it got pretty decent reviews. Sorry for the jump cut. For Christmas, I also picked up Gears of War 4. Played a couple hours of it with Lisa and enjoying it a lot, playing as Marcus Phoenix's son, JD Phoenix. Got some new enemy types in here, and yeah, can't wait to see how the story progresses. Of course, that comes with some cool stickers. Doesn't really come with a manual or anything, but game disc in there as well, so yeah, nice Christmas gift. Alright, so then the next pickup, now there was I got a $40 gift card for Christmas from Lisa's sister, which was awesome. And I still have $5 left on the card after this pickup and one that I'm going to show you at the end, which is definitely one of my best pickups. Yeah, so first up, this was the first. Actually, the first store they didn't have anything. Second store they had this, and then the third store was a really cool store, and we'll show that at the end. But first up, picked up a copy of Dance Central 3, obviously a dance game for the Kinect. This one is sealed. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. Lisa and my mom both love, and they both have Kinects. They both love dance games. One of them may end up with this. Not sure about this one, or it could be sold for like $8 or $10, something like that. And then we got Michael Jackson, The Experience. This one does not come with the glove, but still, this goes for about $12 or something like that. So that will be for flip for sure. Obviously, dance game involving the Michael Jackson songs. And then we have some PlayStation 1 scores, and all of these were only like $1 a piece, so couldn't beat it. That's probably the only reason I picked up this one. WWF SmackDown, Know Your Role. I don't really ever play too many wrestling games, but for $1, sure. So yeah, and it's got some cool ones on there. Obviously, it's got Triple H, The Rock, Undertaker. I don't know if that's Chris Jericho. I don't know who that is over there on the left there. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool. I already have this game loose. It's in a generic case, actually. But now this one will be replacing my copy because this one's complete. That is Vigilante 8, Second Offense. a Twisted Metal type game. You're going around the map, destroying your opponents in their cars. This is actually obviously the number 2 version, so it's more vehicles added and more tracks. So pretty sweet there. I remember playing the first one on the N64. A lot of fun. Alright, this one obviously is a great score. This is either going to be in the trade pile or sell pile right here, and that is going to be Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, what do I need to say about this? I mean, pretty much defined the stealth action game here. So it's complete with the manual, disc 1, and disc 2. And then, of course, if you haven't ever seen the back, there you go. It's funny enough, I never played this version, or the PlayStation 1 version. I mean, I played a little bit of the PlayStation 1 version, but the one that I played through was actually Twin Snakes on the GameCube, which was pretty much a remastered version of it. So, definitely enjoyed it. Love my Metal Gear Solid. Alright, so then, last score here. It was the greatest hits version here. This game still goes for a pretty good amount of money. It's an awesome game. But yeah, if you ever tried it out, definitely should play it. Spyro the Dragon. This is the first one. Obviously, the nasty Nork, he imprisons all your dragon brethren, and you play the smallest, but not meanest, but the dragon with the most attitude, and going around and freeing all your dragon brethren from their crystal prisons. But there you go. That's complete, and this goes for about $30 or something. So that'll make good recouper or good trade bait. All right. Next up, I'm not sure which one was next here. I think this one was. All right, so went out with MT Shark 7. We met up in Norfolk, and we met at this place called Video Game Heaven. And they actually had some really cool stuff there. Unfortunately, I didn't have the budget to buy. They actually had Dot Hack Quarantine in there for like $120, which isn't really a bad price for it. I didn't know if it was complete though or not, but yeah, I really wanted that. But I picked up these for $4. We picked up Freaky Flyers. Apparently, it's like a racing game with planes. So there's the back. And then it is complete there. Actually, got pretty decent reviews, so I look forward to trying this one out. So then, obviously, game based off the movie here. We got Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Actually, they recycled some of the soundtracks of the movie, but I've heard it doesn't sound quite as good as what the movie does. But yeah, that was $9.99. And then this game I was excited to see. I don't know how good I am going to be at it because these are hard games. It's definitely like kind of a spiritual successor to, well, almost like a sequel to Shinobi, but with a female Shinobi, and that's Nightshade. So there's definitely it's very a challenging hack and slash type game. You're trying to rack up as many combos as you can. The bigger the combo, the better. And then like if you get a certain number of attacks in your combo, like it'll do like a cutscene of all of them getting cut in half or whatever. So it's pretty sweet. And it's complete. So I look forward to trying this game out for sure. So awesome pickup, and that was $12.99. And then this was in the case, and I thought for $5 I'll definitely give this one a try, or not give it a try. For $5 I'll get this. This one I got really far in this game. It's a cerebral puzzle game. You're a little boy with horns, and you are like isolated to a this prison in a giant castle, and like you meet up with this girl, and you're trying to fight off shadows and keep her safe as well, and you're doing all these solving all these puzzles to get out, and that of course is Ico. Yeah, Ico is a very cool puzzle game, but this will definitely help me get some of those puzzles solved. And for $5, yeah, I'll get that all day for this strategy guide. All right, then next up, did a deal with a guy that works at Second and Charles. He got these on like an offer up deal, and I paid him $45 for these 3 games, which still a pretty decent deal. These, I mean, all these together would be over $60 for sure. First up is a NES game. We got Spy Hunter. All right, pretty cool driving game. We got Final Fight. Very good brawler, beat 'em up game on the SNES. So that's cool. And then we got just a classic here, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I have this on the Genesis already, but it's nice to have the Super Nintendo version. Yeah, you're just going around. You can do really cool. It's fun. You can play with the second player and go around, and you're upgrading your weapons and just killing zombies. Bunch of fun. All these were apparently like they came from like a smoker's house, so he put them in a bag with a dryer sheet. I told him about that trick, and yeah, they smell good. I don't smell any smoke. All right, then another Super Nintendo pickup. Yeah, I have the first 2, but did not have the third one. So for $9.56 after my teacher discount, we picked up Super Return of the Jedi. This is kind of like, I don't know if that's pencil or if that's carved in, but I'll try to get that off. Thank you, Alvin Sosa, for you know, your point in history here, your contribution to history. All right, and we have yeah, all the pickups I picked up last week. Yeah, these are really cool. First up, I'll show you the less cool stuff. These are, I guess, recoupers here. We got Avatar, The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth, adventure game based on the Avatar universe, obviously. And I already have this on the PS2. Don't have it on the Xbox. A little harder to find on the Xbox. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably still sell it because it's like 10 or 12 bucks. But that's Sonic Riders for the original Xbox. It's no manual, but discs in there in pretty good shape. And yeah, there's the back. Obviously, racing game with Sonic characters. Alright, then. Cool. We're moving on through here. Alright, one of the last stops at the Goodwill that I went to. Found these games here. First up, a really cool preview disc for the GameCube. Has previews for Sonic DX, Splinter Cell, Beautiful Joe, Billy Hatcher, also Soul Calibur 2 on the back here. So that's cool. And there you go. And these, of course, were 2 for $5, and one's $3.25. Did not have this one already. Lego Star Wars. Played some of the Lego games. They're a lot of fun. I did not realize how messed up that case is right there, but there you go. But still, didn't have it, and glad to add it to the collection. This is with the original trilogy, so with Anakin, young Anakin growing up. And then we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. I already have this one. This Battle Nexus has disc 1 and 2. Hopefully they'll work. And this will be a good trade bait or flipping material right here. Alright, and then speaking of which, they actually had a Ninja Turtle there for only $2.25. We got Raphael from the new movies. I think he looks pretty badass. I know a lot of people are like, well, they look kind of freaky and everything, but I think he looks really cool. So, nice display piece for the game room. And I got this pretty much more or less for my sister. She loves slot machines and gambling and all that stuff. She loves slot machines and games and stuff like this. So, for $5.25, I could actually make some money off of it if I wanted to, but it's a slot machine from Radio Shack, electronic casino slot, and it looks like you put some money in the top, and then you actually get money out here if you push the button in order to get the jackpot or whatever. So, oh wait, and I almost forgot this. Never seen these before. Very cool. I just saw this in the book section. I was like, what the heck are these? And I was like, Knock Racer. What in the world? And I opened it up, and it's a never opened radio controlled little car. Apparently when you go forward, the headlights come on, and then you go backwards and the little taillight goes on, and you can switch out the body styles. So you got a car or a truck that you can play with. For $5, I'll take that any day. That's really cool. I can't wait to play with it. So my best score of last Friday was definitely this. This was amazing. Picked up a lot of cool games. I hadn't been finding anything up until that point, and then when I walked in, I saw 2 Sega Dreamcasts just staring me in the face, and these games were in between it. Actually, this first one's not, but this one's in the back, and it was half off, $5.25. We got NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Heard this is a very fun NASCAR racing game, so I look forward to trying this one out. Almost picked it up at the Second and Charles in Northern Virginia for $10 a couple weeks ago, but glad I waited. Yeah. And then we picked up these games. Ironically, they had this Caesar's Palace 2001 or something like that for like $12, which was stupid. The systems themselves were $30 a piece. I probably should have gotten them, but I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. I could have made my money back, but at the same time, I have a lot of stuff to recoup my costs in already to put up on eBay. So, but anyway, picked up these up because they were cheap enough. We got Sega Sports NFL 2K. I think I already have this one, so that'll probably be some trade bait or giveaway material or something. The rest of them I don't have. We have Frogger 2, Swampy's Revenge. Obviously, a Frogger type game. It is a Frogger game, so you're moving around, trying to get from one side to the other. Has different challenges. Here's another puzzle game. Cubert, he's back. So that's complete as well. All these discs are completely minty. Yeah, it's like they were never played. But yeah, there's a unique Cubert style like pyramid thing where you're trying to move up the pyramid. So pretty cool. Looking forward to trying that one out. I already actually I do have this one. This may replace my copy of it. We have Crazy Taxi. Obviously a very fun game where you're picking up passengers and dropping them off and trying to do it as quickly as possible to earn as much money as possible. So there you go. Very quick, fun arcade style game. Didn't have this one already for this system, and that is Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. There you go. So another adventure with Laura Croft there. Adventuring and through and finding old relics and shooting monsters and wolves and bad guys. This was really cool. It's sealed. I don't know how long it'll stay sealed. I don't know if I'll keep it sealed. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but it was really cool to see. This is one of the games that caught my eye from the start, and for only $4.25, Mortal Kombat Gold, which apparently is the same Mortal Kombat 4 on the N64. But yeah, I'm sure it's slightly better graphics on this one. But yeah, very fun Mortal Kombat game. So look forward to trying that one out. And then by far the best game of the whole lot. It's a fighter game. Unfortunately, the second one wasn't there, but the first one was there, so I was still very pleased with that. For $4.25, we picked up Power Stone.
Now, intention to outreach the wall. One top, boss up. Challenge. Wall. Are you ready? Excellent! Go!
So this is an awesome arcade fighter, and you can like run up street posts and throw objects across the screen to beat up your opponent. Very awesome game. I definitely look forward to trying this one out. And last, all right, how are we doing on time? Doing okay, I guess. A lot of pickups. So they had these at the second Goodwill that was just after New Year's, after I got my... Actually, no, it was just after Christmas, before New Year's, after I got that $40 gift card. And I found the following games. So the first couple here I already have. First one up is Freedom Fighters. Heard this is a fantastic kind of action-adventure kind of shooter game. So still have not had a chance to play my copy, but this is for trade or sell, or maybe even for a giveaway. We have another one that I already have, Animal Crossing City Folk. Obviously, it's an Animal Crossing game. Some kids wrote their numbers on there, but anyway. It's complete, and yeah. Hang out with your neighbors, and you're performing tasks, fishing and farming, and all matter of things. Alright, and then next thing we have, I can't remember if I have this one or not, but obviously fantastic racing series here, Need for Speed. This is Need for Speed The Run, limited edition. So limited it doesn't have a manual, but anyway. There's the game, and there's what it looks like on the back. And then we picked up some PS2 games. Alright, we'll start off with this one. It's a racing game that actually got I've heard pretty good reviews of it, and it's a really fast-paced game, just like the Wipeout games. And it has a cool track editor, so that sounds really neat. So I look forward to trying that one out for sure and making my own tracks. But no manual, but the disc is in there in pretty good shape. All these games were like $2.99, so we got this whole lot for 21 bucks. Didn't have this one. I already have this one for the... I can't remember. Oh, well, I have it for the GameCube, obviously. I think I might even have it for the Xbox. But anyway, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus, like again. This time for the PS2. Don't have it for the PS2, so I love my PS2 collection, so this will definitely go in there. And then this was a pretty cheap game, but sounds really neat with the strategy commanding the armies, like an RTS. But Kessen, and you're like you said, you're commanding your armies and uh, however you want to attack. And yeah, there you go. It's complete. That's a pretty thick manual. If you take a look. Oh, it has an extra in there. What is that? PS2 product catalog. Alright, and then this was staring me in the face now. So the story was there was a couple games that were missing that I was hoping to make some profit on. One of them was Star Wars Battlefront 2 for this PlayStation 2. So I didn't have very high hopes that some of these games would be in there, and thank God this one was in there. I was looking, and all of a sudden I saw this. Alright, so this is definitely the power play of the week. Or of the whole month, really. This game, I couldn't believe it. There's this generic case staring me in the face, but when I read what it said, yeah, I fell into the rack, and I was so happy when I opened it. I just like, just like, I couldn't believe it. Yakuza 2. I've printed off some generic cover art that somebody made. Well, not generic, but some cover art that somebody made. It's just a disc only, but for $3, this is a heck of a buy. This game is like $70, $80 game loose like this, and it plays. And I was having a whole lot of fun with it. Obviously, playing as like the Japanese mafia, the Yakuza. It's a continuation of the first one. Same character, and yeah, I look forward to delving more into this one. So anyway, that is it for the pickups for like the last like 3 or 4 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later.